We are the Andromedan Council of Light, and we are very excited to be connecting with you. You are doing wonderfully well, no matter where you are on the planet right now, no matter how it seems like you are doing there in your lives. You are living out a life that has meaning, has value, and that value cannot always be quantified, or even acknowledged, by others. Therefore, you must be able and be willing to acknowledge yourselves. You have so many more gifts within you to discover, and when you see someone else who has a gift that you don't have yet, you must realize that they are in your life or in your awareness to inspire you, to show you what is possible. Now, spiritual gifts and abilities can take time to come fruition. They can bubble up to the surface, but they can take much longer than you would like them to get to the surface. You are aware of your desires, and you are also aware of time, and that awareness of time can sometimes be an impediment for you because you have your time frame in which you think it is appropriate for a desire to be manifested in your reality. But you never know what the bigger picture is, and that's why you must trust and you must have faith that whatever it is you desire to experience in your life will come to you, and that holds true especially for spiritual gifts and abilities. There are so many more than you can even imagine that are within you right now, and you don't have to try hard to get to them, to make them bubble up to the surface for you. But in actuality, the opposite is true. You have to relax and allow them to come to the surface. Oftentimes, that involves you just being yourself and being true to yourself. It involves you living a life of joy and freedom, and we also want to caution you against holding the belief that your life won't really start until you access at least one of your spiritual gifts, because that is not true. You can live a full and satisfying life right now, no matter where you are, no matter what you are doing, by making that choice. You can pat yourself on the back just for being there and having a life experience on Earth, or you can get down on yourself, and wag your finger at yourself, and ask yourself why you haven't exploded yet in all of the gifts and abilities that you know of and that others have shown you are possible. Which one feels better to you? You must ask yourselves that question, because it is an important question, and it will always be an important question. Follow the flow of the good feelings in order to experience more good feeling things out there in your reality. But if you're waiting for all the good things to show up first so that you can live a joyous life, well then you're going about it backwards. Think about a child that has fun playing with a stick, or a box, or a rock, and you will see what is possible for you in your life. You can just as easily be satisfied with your ability to breathe consciously as you can be by some spiritual gift or ability that you haven't accessed yet. And when you are fascinated by your ability to close your eyes and take a conscious breath, you will see just how much you can get out of that simple experience. It may be simple, but it is profound and it can be life-altering. And the more you do it, the more you will discover in terms of what is possible for you. Taking small steps, one at a time, lead to a much longer journey, and they will lead to you to everything that you want, if you trust that all it takes is for you to keep going. But if you believe that you must make these giant leaps, and that it must be one giant leap after another, then you'll be stuck waiting for the first giant leap to occur. Do yourselves a favor if you want to access more of your spiritual gifts and abilities. Just tune into what's going on in your heart, and do it often, and do it for as long as you can. We promise you that everything that you want is contained within that space, and we know that each and every one of you has the ability to focus there, but you have to demonstrate it to yourselves first. We see more and more people doing this all the time, and we see the results in their lives, and we want all of you who receive this message from us to also experience those wonderful results. We are the Andromedan Council of Light, and we have enjoyed serving you in this way.